Hi guys, it's Laura from Miss Crochet and Farming, and today I am going to do update on my goals. This will be a 5-month update. Some I've done well, some I haven't, but I'm still keeping track to see how many I can get completed. So, my first goal was to use 100 100 skeins of yarn from my stash. I started out great, but I have slowed down since it has come to summer. So, as of now, I have used 36 skeins out of the 100. Not too good, but I still have the rest of the year to go. Another goal was to use 20 hanks of yarn. Well, I have used 3 out of the 20. Not good, but I still have plenty of time. For cakes of yarn to use, I wanted to use 50. I have only used 6 out of the 50. Who knows if that will happen. I wanted to learn 12 new crochet or knit stitches. I have only learned 1, and that was the Cabbage Patch stitch from Fiber Spider. But I still have plenty of time to do 11 more. I also wanted to start and finish 12 cowls or crochet alongs or knit alongs throughout the year. I'm actually ahead of the game on that, and so far I have completed 9. I am currently working on 2. One will be, or actually I'm currently working on 1 and will be starting another one. I'm currently working on the Phoenix blanket, and while I have a long way to go, I will be starting round 16 out of 108. So yes, I just started. Well, actually I started and then I had to rip the whole thing out because I missed 1 stitch. And it was a stitch that mattered, and then I tried to wing it through and it just didn't work. So I had to rip it out. And I will be starting Setta's calendar cowl starting as soon as she releases the picture. I had a goal of selling 10 items. I have not sold 10. I have not even sold 1. I have sold a big 0. Yet I also haven't tried either. So, you know, I might sell and then I might not. I had this one is completed. But as I am doing more projects, I will be adding to this list, was to use 24 yarns that I have never used from my stash. And I have filled that 24, so that one is completed. I need to mark that down, even though I'm still adding. It'll make me feel like I like a sense of accomplishment for seeing a big completed on there. Another completed goal I had was to try 24 new patterns. It is marked completed on here, and I wanted to do 24, but I have actually done 31. And with my whips, when I complete those will all be new patterns too. Uh, 48 items for donation. I have 28 completed. So I still have to work on the rest of those. Yeah, close. Another goal was to finish all my whips from 2019. And look, they're completed. Woohoo! No more whips carried over. My take a spinning class goal has been put on hold because of COVID. That's okay. My Make a Tunisian crochet project. I'm still looking for one to do, an easy one, maybe a dishcloth. You know, it is a project. Complete one amigurumi. Guess what? It is completed. You guys remember my chicken, don't you? Let me get it. The kitty cat just knocked it over. Here it is. Christy from T-Doddles said that it looked more like a phoenix being reborn. I think I kind of like that. So, although it is supposed to be a chick, it has duck lips, and I'm gonna call it a phoenix instead. He's at the ugly stage of being reborn. Sounds good anyway. So, that's another completed one. Although in my whip bags, I know I have a couple more amigurumi projects that I know Devin stuck in there. Okay, and design one pattern. That is completed with my shower back scrubber. And if you want the pattern, just send me an email. It is free. I'm just asking that if you make one, please consider making one for your local battered women's shelter, or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, so I actually have a lot more projects completed than I thought. My next project is to felt something. And I did order a felting project that I hope is going to be easy. And it's actually, I think it's at the post office now. Gonna have to go and check it out. Another project was to knit a Ross hat. I have not even started that yet. I have plenty of time. Another goal was to teach someone to crochet. Well, I actually had started, but then COVID happened, so we're on hiatus. So eventually that one will be completed. Start a crochet journal. That is completed. I have actually 2 of them. One for my finished objects and one for the daily stuff that I do. So that has been started, and since it said start, that is completed. Visit a crochet group. COVID once again has canceled all of the groups, at least for the time being. Hopefully in the winter it will start back up. Make a blanket for my bed. This one is in the works with the Phoenix blanket. Yeah. Make a sweater. Can I count the one that I got from Billy as making one? All right, I'm really dreading that one, so I will have to find something that's easy but not monotonous. I had the goal of completing my first teach myself knitting, crochet, or knitting book. I cannot find my knitting book. It is somewhere in this house. I have found books 2 and 3, but not the first one that I need. This might be a holdover for next year. One of the most important ones that I am working on is to organize my yarn stash. I had started and I got really into it, and I lost all of the paperwork for it. I thought I had stuck it inside the bins that I had, but I had not. So, thank you to Christy from T-Doddles. I'm using a version of her Excel program. And I have entered 3 bins into my computer. The bins are numbered 1, 2, or 3 in the Excel sheet, and my bins are actually numbered 1, 2, or 3 on the outside, so I at least know what yarn is in what bin. And then when I get them all done, I will reorganize them again into brand, like Lion Brand, Karen, who else? All I keep seeing is Lion Brand, Red Heart, all of them, and then they'll all be in different bins. And then how I can fit them by the yarn, like Heron will be a bin, and I probably have enough of Simply Soft to fill just one bin. So that's how it will be organized once I go through everything. I won't tell you how many I have. That's for my personal benefit. 20 items going into the fair. Well, we were having a fair, then we weren't having one, then we were, now it has been canceled. So we are not having the fair. So the 16 items that I made, some of them have already been donated, and some will be, I guess, used for maybe next year's fair. I had a goal to donate 20 crochet or knit kits to our clubhouse that we do our donation work out of. And I have donated 13 out of 20 so far this year. I am no, it's not to the clubhouse. I'm donating one to somebody else. I have a goal to donate 100 cakes, hanks, or skeins of yarn to the clubhouse. And so far, I have donated 61. And they've been a whole bunch of mill-ins, some Lion Brand shawl in a ball of colors that I didn't want. A lot of stuff was the colors that I didn't want, and I knew that they could use them for donations, and or some of the other people wouldn't mind working with that yarn. So, let's see. I'm also donating yarn to a friend. She's not in the clubhouse, but she is using it for donations. And I didn't make a goal of how many I wanted to donate to her. When she says that she needs some more, I just send her some. And so far I have donated 23. A lot of it was Lion Brand woolies. Actually, 17 of them were Lion Brand woolies. I had a Lion Brand scarfie and some Lion Brand Hometown USA in colors that I wouldn't use. So I'm doing pretty well. That's it. I've completed, you know, not a whole lot of them, but this has only been 5 months out of the year. What do we have? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yes, I still have 7 months to go. And I'm looking forward to completing the majority of them, but I do know that some will not get completed, and I'm okay with that. If you guys have any questions, you know, let me know. And I've enjoyed sharing what I have done with you guys throughout the year so far, and also having you keeping me up to date and making sure that I work towards my goals. The most important goal is to get all of this yarn here, there, downstairs, and I even think I have some in the garage. So yeah, I have lots of yarn. I need to get it all sorted and put away correctly. Wish me luck with that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.